Hey, what's up guys? It's me Aqilah, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about weight fluctuations. Sometimes you may be wondering, why do the number on the weighing scale differs so much when we just wake up compared to when we're just about to go to sleep at night? Or if it's a time of the month, why is it that we normally weigh heavier? Or if you're someone who drinks alcohol and you had a big night, and the next day you weigh yourself, you weigh a little bit lighter. Why do our weight fluctuate? Why do the scale do that to us? So in today's video, I'll be talking about weight fluctuations, why it goes up and down, so you can better understand a little bit about how our body works. Let's do this. First things first, I want you to remember that seeing the weighing scale go up and down temporarily does not mean that your body fat has also decreased or increased. What that literally means is that this temporary weight fluctuations does not mean that you have lost body fat, or it does not even mean that you have gained body fat. It's merely just temporary, and it's usually linked to our water weight. So if you can wrap your head around this theory there, okay, that is not really linked to your body fat, but instead is linked to your water weight, that is so much easier to understand why our weight goes up and down. I don't know about you, but I know some people who personally just likes to weigh themselves after having a big meal. Like, they just want to see how much weight they've gained, or how much weight they've lost, or something else. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some wheat bix right here, high in carbs, alright, and I'm gonna weigh myself later on. So when you start a low carbohydrate diet, say for example you start a keto diet where you pretty much have a lot more good fats, protein, veggies, and a little less starchy vegetables and carbohydrates, okay, and you've been really good for 4 to 5 days, and then you step on the weighing scale and you're like, the scale has gone down, this diet is magic. Well, I gotta explain to you how this really works, okay, and I'm not gonna kill your buzz right here. It probably is going to work for you, and it works perfectly in your life. There's no judgment on this at all. Now, if you've been sticking to it for about 4 to 5 days, all you need to do is just really stick to it consistently over many weeks. Alright, but I want you to understand how carbohydrate and water really works in our body. So each time you eat a carb-heavy meal, carbohydrates are stored in our body as glycogen, and for every gram of glycogen that is stored in our body, 3 to 4 grams of water is also retained in our body, which means that if you have a lot more carbs than you're used to, your weight will go up pretty quickly. And the same goes in reverse. If you have a little less carbs than what you're used to, say in a low carb diet or in a keto diet, you will lose weight pretty quickly initially. This theory is the same for sodium. For example, if you have fruit, okay, that's typical foods, in Singapore, just a lot of salt being added into your dishes, okay. All the more, okay, if you have a lot more sodium, a lot more salt, your body will retain a lot more water. So if you combine carbohydrates and salt together, and then you weigh yourself after that big meal with your friends at some food court somewhere, you will find that your weight has gone up. Congratulations. That's how you scare yourself. Ladies, if you experience bloating during your just before your menstrual cycle, or halfway through your menstrual cycle, after about a week or 2 before your period comes in, I gotta tell you that you're normal. How does this actually affect us and our weight? There's these 2 hormones in our body, ladies, okay, it's called estrogen and progesterone. Progesterone is a hormone that is usually released into our body, gets spiked up halfway through our menstrual cycle, usually to get us prepped for a potential pregnancy, which is also the time where we are ovulating, so halfway through our cycle, which is why at that point you normally feel a little bit more breast tenderness, and also it leads to water retention. As we go along, okay, and if we do not fall pregnant, progesterone will drop, and then it's kind of like getting prepared, our body is getting prepared for the spiked up just before we get our periods. So estrogen makes us feel bloated, okay? It spikes water retention. It just makes us feel big, and it, you know that feeling, okay? And that feeling is usually stops when your period comes. And I guess it's a good time because that's when our cramps start to come in. So if you're thinking about weighing yourself during our normal menstrual cycle, you probably would want to avoid to weigh yourself just before you get your periods or when you get your periods, and probably just wait a week or two after that. Ever also wondered why the scale do not move when you're having a really busy period at work or at home, or when you're super stressed up? Believe it or not, stress is linked to weight gain. And this is partially also because of the hormone cortisol. So when we're stressed, our body releases more cortisol, which has been shown to increase water retention. So my advice, chill out, have a break, take a nap, do some yoga, or just do something to really chill out. Don't stress yourself. It's not worth it. Now that you know how the weighing scale or how our weight fluctuates up and down depending on what we've eaten, how we're feeling, and what time of the month it is, I want you to chill out. I think that's the most important thing. We get too stressed out with the number on the scale because of an external factor, because of things that we cannot control, that it really stops us from getting to where we want to be. Remember that the weighing scale is only one tool of measurement. There's so many things that you can do to measure yourself, like your clothes size or your measuring tape. Don't just rely on the weighing scale, especially if the number on the scale has an emotional link to you. In that sense, where if you see the scale go up, you will feel super angry, and if you see the scale go down, you will feel super happy. Don't just rely on one thing, and know that our body is built to take these weight fluctuations. It happens. It happens. It's normal, and it doesn't make you any way further ahead into your progress just because you had a carbohydrate-rich meal or you are having a time of the month. That's why you're feeling bloated. Focus on something that you can control. Be consistent with it, and don't ever give up. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. And if that means looking at the number on the scale means you're just going to beat yourself up all the time if it doesn't go your way, then really remove yourself from it. You deserve so much better. I hope this video helps you understand your body a little bit better. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below.